What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do, did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. New best time, under a minute. Today we're gonna take a look at, I just redid this Phoenix. I went to the bathroom, I came back, 56 seconds. I'm as interested as you are to see if this, Steel Widow 11, by the way. Today, no Guild Wars, no summons. We might have one summon, I don't know. I think I remember getting, was it legendary? Legendary summon? But, yeah, I was thinking about different Steel Widow 11 teams. Because we have a slow team. And I wanted to, I was like, the last time we even tried to change our Steel Widow team was like 9 months ago. And we have summoned so much nonsense in that time period that we have got to have a better team at this point. So I was like, what can we do to like really? There was 3 supports and like 2 DPS. We had the Blade Master and the Rhoda as the DPS, and I was like, what can we do to really like just blow through this? So yeah, I guess the Phoenix is looking good so far. Let's see. No, don't die, Phoenix. No, you're not gonna look good if you die. Boom, boom. Very excited about this. So, we were using the Archangel, we were using the Fire Clock Daddy, the Fire Timekeeper. What is his name? I don't know, Herbert? Something like that. Looking good, but I was noticing that we never had enough gear. And I don't know if this is gonna be a reliable team. We beat it a couple times, but yeah. Phoenix does a lot of damage. Actually, let's see how much damage she does. I hope this continues to win. I hope this continues to beat this Steel Widow. Because that'd be very exciting. I had it down to 107. If you saw the team before, I had it down to 107 with Zip, but it wasn't a reliable team with Zip. It was like kind of trying to be fast, but not fully committing. And it was like, I don't know, 80% win rate. And I was like, okay, I want to be faster. It was definitely faster, but it wasn't as reliable. Because you were using the Archangel, the Fire Timekeeper, and Rhoda, and Nature Blade Master, and Water Magic Girl. Always Water Magic Girl. She's so OP. Always Water Magic Girl. Always, always, always. Can we do enough damage to go nanners? I want to see how much damage this Phoenix is doing, man. She seems like she's doing really... I mean, it's also the attack power leader skill, but she seems like she's doing really good. Nice! This seems like it might actually be a decent team. But that shaved over 30 seconds from our old Steel Widow team, which is great, which means we're going to have more gold, we're going to have more gear. Both of those is good. Both of those are things that we have been wanting to do for a while. Actually, she didn't do... Oh, you know what? She marked. That's why. That's why we're getting a little extra damage I put out. She marked. Very nice. Very nice. That mark is what did it. That's what did it. I see. Because it was like getting right there to the end before. It was like, we didn't do enough damage. We didn't do enough. So this is the team now. I'll show you the stuff. This is I think everything is max skilled. This is actually max skilled as well. This Phoenix. This is max skilled. Everything should be max skilled. And this is not completely geared maxed. I'm just being real. I'll show you all the gear on it. This was our old team. Okay, Bagel, remember this. You know what? It's on video. I don't have to remember anything. This is our new team. This was our old team. I'll show you how much slower it is. It's not a bad team. It's actually a very reliable team. This is slightly more. 3%. 3% more is still 3%. But this was the old team. We'll take a look at how... It seems so slow now. It seems so... I really hope that's reliable. Like, it seemed like it was doing good. I think the mark is really what was pushing it over the top. Not because her DPS wasn't the one that was doing it. It was the mark. She's got Vampire. I didn't really want her on Vampire gear, but... like I would have probably preferred for her to be on the crit damage or Adept, but the Vampire is what we had for her. Although if we're farming gear faster, then we should have more things upgraded, better gear on things. We will never lose to another Dark Diva again. You know what? Don't. We might still lose the Dark Divas. We still, yeah, we might still lose the Dark Divas, but that's besides the point. This was the old team, but it's super reliable. So if you guys are like looking for, you don't even need the Nature Blade Master, Malika. You can use other DPS stuffs here. She's just DPS. That's all she provides. She provides like no debuffs. If you look at her skill set, she has a heal block, but you don't even need that. So it's just a lot of support. It's 3 supports: Fire Timekeeper support, Archangel support. Rhoda's actually support DPS too, so Rhoda provides support, and then Water Magic Girl support. So I mean, it's safe because there's 3 supports and only 2 DPS units. So we're basically trying to shield ourselves. What else? Shield ourselves, cleanse ourselves, so that we don't take lethal damage. The Magic Girl is there to stop things from dying if they do die. But actually, that Archangel is really nice for just survivability overall. A lot of people already know this, though. A lot of people like I have no regrets building the Archangel, and even as many Nat 5s as we've summoned, I have no regrets building the Archangel and even fuzzle puffing him. It feels weird to not say Devil Mining. We fuzzle puffed the Archangel. Fuzzle puffed all over him. I was like stuffing fuzzle puffs into him like no tip. It's back like a year ago, whatever. I was stuffing all those fuzzle puffs into him a year ago, but he's been definitely worth the effort. The Water Diva too has been great. Those units, I used to use those units all the time. Now I just try to speedy nuki speed things. But this was the old team. You don't need that. Like I said, you don't need the Nature Blade Master. It was just that was the DPS unit that we've been using since the very beginning, and she has like the best gear on it. But like, look at this. This is like, it was reliable. It was three runs all under 60 seconds before, compared to like, this is not always 2 minutes 10 seconds. It can get faster than that, but it's still the other team is like half the speed. So, or half the time, twice the speed, half the time. All the chaos. Let's go back to... There's no achievement for doing it in under 60 seconds, right? Yeah, there's no achievement. Let's take a look at the gear for everything. All the gear. What will we even do? Oh, she's on this. I know, like, I've seen other people do it with other teams, and I'm like, they're like, oh, free-to-play speed team. I'm like, that's... doesn't, no. That's, no. No. Actually, now come to think of it, free-to-play speed team, but they still had things in there that were marking. They still had things in there that were using the mark mechanic. It wasn't entirely a speed team, a free-to-play speed team. That's what it was. That's what it was. For that speed team, you really do need the mark. I honestly would have not thought that would have been like the real key deciding factor. Weirdly enough. So for this speedy one, we got this. She does these things. Attack or damage attack. We can even get better stuff on her. Look at this, not even anything that exciting. Like, sturdy, really? I mean, it just, whenever we geared her up, this is what was the best stuff that we had at the time. It's probably still is. Don't judge me, listen. If gear doesn't drop, I can't use gear that I don't have. Here we go for this. Attack or damage attack. Shocking. There's the stats. There's the stats on that. What else do we have for the speed team? Now I don't even remember what we had. Oh, her, right? Attack or damage attack, but these are not even maxed. She's not even on adept or anything. She's on wacky stuff. Double crit rate and accuracy. Because we want the accuracy, we want the crit rate. She should have higher accuracy actually, because she has a lot of debuffs that need to land. So she's maxed, right? Yeah, she's maxed. What else was there? Saw Phoenix. Oh, this girl. Water Magic Girl. My favorite unit in the entire game. The unit that you always use. Is she really? Does she really only have? That's terrible. That's terrible gear. Okay, so she only has a... Wow, we could have actually better stuff on her. That's shocking. Not that shocking. It's a little bit shocking. Look at that. We use her all the time. She's not even that great. We'd have so much more efficiency on her. Still looks crazy to see that she's got like 87,000 HP. Whatever, but yeah, that's the gear on her. Triple HP. Everything else. Oh, this was like the old stuff. HP accuracy. I don't know why I geared him like that. Cause he's DPS, right? Why didn't I at least try to do hybrid on him? Hybrid would have helped actually. Hybrid or more even DPS, like attack or damage attack or attack or damage HP, with accuracy and subs. Probably the two set of accuracy, two set of precise would be possibly a good way to still be still be reliable, because he's a 4-star, right? Still be survivable and also still get that extra damage output out. I think HP or damage attack with accuracy and subs would, if you can get it, could be really really nice for him. So maybe he deals some damage with all his stuff. But he's actually not a bad unit. It just seems like he should be, like, he's a mage. He seems like he should be more DPS focused. But I think there was a reason. I think I tried him DPS focused and I didn't have it was too squishy or something like that. I don't know. I think there was a reason back then. Back in the day. Why crit rate? Why does he have crit rate? He's just a lot of HP. Bonus damage based on max HP, yeah. I think maybe he's just crit rate for the stats. Yeah, I think he was just crit rate for the stats. Again, this is stuff that we haven't even touched in like a year. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Does it work? Do we need to change it? No, don't change it. So, but we could optimize it though. We could optimize it, but we should. It's gonna be nice though. Oh my god, it's gonna be nice to potentially just be able to farm. They closed servers a week later. We finally built the speed team. They closed servers a week later. Anyway, that's it for this one. I think we have a summon. It's just cool that we have a faster team now, finally. I don't know why. Honestly, we probably could have built a faster team a while ago. And I just didn't. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Is this going to be lasers? I can't even believe it. Pirate? No. Why do we keep getting these this week? Why do we even? Wait a second. Ritual material. What even is? Maybe we should consider fusing some more of these. I mean, sorry, ritual fusing some more of these to oh, this is where I used the like Moon Sister back in the day, because I had her 5-star and I was like, whatever happened to my 5-star one? I know what happened to my 5-star one now. We should maybe consider fusing some of these, possibly extra ones, because we still have the. Is the Diva skilled up? Is our Diva skilled up? Fire Diva? I know our Nature Diva isn't even built, because that unit sucks. Fire Diva needs a couple more skill ups. We could use those because Tutor Fuzzlepuffs are few and far between. So we could actually. I would prefer to just 6-star this Chuyuye and this Torellion with those other ones. And we're working on her right now. She's probably got better gear than the other stuff. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna go farm some more gear. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it maybe helps. Oh, did I even mention why I was doing Steel Widow 11 instead of like 10 or 15? So the thing is, people have done data collection and found out that basically between 10 plus, like 10 to 15, there's really no difference in gear. The big difference is like after 10, you will start to get legendary pieces. So if you can do 11, 11 will give you every so often legendary pieces, and that's kind of the point of doing 11. I did not collect the data myself. Other people collected the data, and they were like, yeah, it's so pointless to do 15. Why are you even going to try to do 15 when you could get the same gear from like the other levels? Because everyone was excited when they first released like the ascended levels. They're like, oh my goodness, they're going to have even better gears. Like, it's the same gear, just a chance to drop legendary pieces, and there's no point in doing like 14 or 15, aside from just like to be like, yay, I was like to challenge, right? But there's no point in really farming it apparently, based on the data that the research that they've done, data they've collected. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and that's the reason that I'm doing 11, and hopefully maybe it helps. Like, even if you're, because I know if you're a new gamer, you're gonna be like, I can't do that one. At least it will. At least I showed you the Steel Widow, because like I didn't even bother trying to do 14 or 15. I think I tried like once or twice, and I was like, nope, and I just did not care after that. But at least like you could see, we don't need this. You have this, and you could use. There's so many other stuff. It's just DPS. You could use. What's another super easy cheesy? You could use this. It's the closest thing to it, right? Oh yeah, water. I wouldn't use water, right? So you could use this, more of a liability. It's gonna be nice. It's not gonna do as much damage. You could use a bunch of different stuff in there in that aspect. But like this should be fairly easy. Aside from this this Vimal, who's a 4-star. Everything else is fusion. Well, actually, she's a 4-star too. Yuko. It's Dungeon Hunter Champions. You get a lot of discs, and there's not as many units as like some of the other like Summoner's War takes forever to get like the 4-star you want because there's so many units to summon. But this one, Dungeon Hunter Champions, significantly less units to summon, so you have a better chance to actually get Vimal or Yuko. And if you can't for a bit, you know, if you're early game, you're like, oh, I can't do that for a bit. You can always farm like the Elder Drake too, because Elder Drake's got good gear. I mean, you wanna farm them both, but you can just farm Elder Drake. If you have an Elder Drake B10 team, do Elder Drake. And I see. Here's the thing that I find with, oh my God, Bagels, shut up, just shut up. The thing with Steel Widow is like if you can do 7, you can probably do 10, right? And if you can't do 11, 10 is fine. It'll give you just fine the same gear basically. You just get the legendary discs from the legendary pieces from 11. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.